Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Taurus. How are you guys this week, Taurus? Hope you're well. I did put some singles love readings up on Monday. I did put up some random, a random themed video. There's one there for you. Anybody else here who's cross-watching, I will have the rest of the videos up, possibly on the weekend. So Taurus, this is any aspect of your life. There we go. Yeah, drifter. Experiencing life as it comes. Kind of just going with the flow here. That's a good energy. We're drifting along. We have Gardens of Venus, rest and renewal. So some of you are just kind of drifting along here. Maybe taking a little break. Clearing out your energy. That's always good. And we have Covenant, sacred contract. Yeah. So now this could mean a lot of things. It could be there's something new starting, a new contract, a job. But I feel this is something to do with yourself. Just kind of taking a little bit of a break here. Just taking things as they come, kind of being chilled out about things, not getting too worked up here. So we'll see where this leads you. Taurus, what does Taurus need to know? Ooh. Yeah, so you have a cycle ending, rest and renew. So you have a cycle that's ending. I feel things are going to start to go in your favor, but I feel like you're just kind of going with it here. Yeah, that's a good way to be sometimes, just kind of taking it as it comes. So a whole new cycle beginning here with that renewal. Very nice. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. It's an energy of a little bit of a struggle, weighing the pros and the cons here. But you know, this is an energy, it's a slow moving energy. It's about taking your time. Some of you may actually be starting something new here and taking a little bit of a pause in between. And just taking it as you come, not getting worked up. I like this energy. It actually could be a contract, something that could go in your favor, but you are going to weigh the pros and the cons. I like the energy of not getting all worked up here. Okay. If you have been, it's telling you to just take a little bit of a break and clear your energy before you start something new. Taurus, there we go. Yeah, so look at that. I love this. Yeah, you're looking at all the possibilities here. You got some kind of a choice. Maybe you've been procrastinating a little. Yeah, there's something new here. This could be anything, a job, a relationship, but there is some happiness coming in here. So I feel it's telling you to just kind of take it as it comes. Don't get worked up. Okay, everything will become very clear here. I like this energy a lot. Don't see readings like this very often. Six of Wands, yeah, it has to do with planning and preparing for success. If something's not successful, I feel you'll just kind of, okay, well, whatever. I have other options. So you've got some options, possibilities here. I do feel like you have a decision to make, but I feel like you're just going to make sure everything is very clear. So you got something new happening, and this could lead you to success. It could be something long-term. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you're freeing yourself from something too. You're moving away from something that isn't successful, but before you do it, you're going to weigh the pros and the cons. So yeah, there's been a little, you can see this emotional energy with the Eight of Swords. So it's an energy of doing the same thing over and over again, being in your head too much. So clear your head before you make any decisions. Make sure everything is out in the open here. And I feel it's what you're going to do. Just kind of drift through it a little bit. We have the High Priestess. So it's about trusting your intuition, knowing everything you need to know. So I feel it's just keeping something to yourself here. But if you have been chasing financial success or chasing after something, doing the same thing over and over again, I feel this could be an energy where some of you, maybe it's time for something new, a new job, a new career, something that makes you happy with that sun energy. You see, it does look like someone has been, hasn't had some success at some point here. So there could be something that you're kind of learning to do, is to just kind of go with it and not get all worked up. Yeah. just trust your intuition. It's guiding you. So I do see an energy of breaking free with this Eight of Swords. See, being in your head, doing too much thinking, chasing after something. And I feel some of you have had some issues here with business dealings. It could be relationships, you know, doing the same thing over and over again. So this is where it's saying to just kind of chill out here. But there's something really positive at the end of this, Taurus, we have here. Yeah, so this could be a relationship. This could be something even with a friendship here. I see the Two of Cups, two people talking, getting on the same page here. Yeah, so you might even be partnering up with someone. It could be a friend. It could be a love interest. Yeah, nice. Just looking here. That Seven of Cups is giving me the impression that you have other possibilities, okay? You have other options. And it's about looking at each one of those 7 cups. It's about making a choice. But I do see that procrastinating where you've been kind of drifting along here. I feel that's the main message here. And it could be between you and another person, a soulmate connection. 2 people connecting here, thinking about each other. There could be a little bit of worry here with that Eight of Swords, but it's just an energy of doing the same thing over. It's an energy of being trapped in your head, feeling kind of stuck here, okay? Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Oops, there we go. Yeah, so it's an energy of someone who's keeping things to themselves. This could be anybody. Okay, but it looks as though it's an energy of someone who's drinking their own tears, keeping something to themselves. So there's a little bit of a secret here. Yeah, a little bit of a secret. Someone's drinking their own tears. They're procrastinating, making a choice here. Yeah, that secret emotional energy. Could be someone here that you're wanting to connect with. Maybe a little bit worried here that it won't be successful. It won't go the way you want. I feel some of you are kind of tired of the same habit, same routine as well here. It's an energy of breaking free. You see, freeing yourself from something. Yeah, so there's been a little bit of heartache here. It's possibly something is being exposed, maybe a third-party situation for some of you. But with this, it's about back and forth, weighing the pros and the cons here. You see? I feel it's telling you not to make a decision based on fear, okay? Now to look at all the possibilities. Yeah, you've got choices here. Now, some of you, it's possible you've had somebody here who's been back and forth and on and off. There's been some kind of hurt. I feel like you're in your head if this is yourself, but it could be another person. You might be in your head, keeping your feelings to yourself. There's a little bit of fear of something here. Yeah, I feel what we've got going on here, Taurus, is if it is a relationship energy or you've been seeing someone and you want to connect and you may be thinking about them, but I feel it has to do with this planning for success. There's something that hasn't been successful. The same thing keeps happening, whether it's money or relationship. But I feel there's an energy of secrecy here. I feel someone is keeping their feelings to themselves here. There's something you may know, weighing the pros and the cons. Yeah, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So I feel someone here is looking at this. They're doing a lot of thinking. This is a person, and now it could be yourself, like I say, just take what resonates. This is a person who strategizes. It's somebody who gets in their head and has a tendency to overanalyze. This is why it's just taking it as it comes. So whether it's a relationship or a job issue, think things through clearly. But if you've been in your head too much, okay, been in your head too much, thinking too much about the same thing, and it's not getting you where you want, it really is telling you to just take a little bit of a break here. Yeah, there is something new, yeah, possibly a new contract, a new relationship. There you are, see, something new. So I kind of feel like it's another person here who's kept their feelings to themselves. A little bit afraid things won't go in their favor, you see, but keeping it within. So I feel like you got a person here who's doing some thinking. Now it has to do with contract negotiation, could be commitment or marriage. Tell me more about this King of Swords. More about this King of Swords. Yeah, so it's an energy of somebody here who's determined to have success. So they're doing a lot of thinking and strategizing. Okay, so it could be a person thinking about you. Someone may be wanting to start something with you. It's the way someone's conducting themselves. And it's also an energy of someone who has a habit. It's also someone who's very structured. So this could be something to do with someone's habits or even your own. Okay. So I feel here with this energy of someone being determined to control something, to make a decision. They're planning for success. I feel like you got a person who's going to reach out here. Yeah, some kind of negotiation. Maybe it's an energy of two people agreeing, making some kind of agreement. It could be a friend. Could be a love interest. 6 of Wands. Yeah. So there you are, Taurus. Yeah. So there's something here you're looking at. You're definitely grounding yourself. It's saying to ground yourself. Now, I do feel there's an energy of structure, some kind of a negotiation, or some kind of an agreement between two people. It's about getting on the same page. You got a person who's doing a lot of thinking about you. Now, it could be why something wasn't successful, but I actually feel you are grounded. You're focused on your finances, but there's something, this past energy, see, things that weren't successful. So it's about breaking habit, breaking a routine, because it has to do with structure, okay, and even discipline. So here we have the 9 of Wands. So it's an energy of looking back at all this hard work. Okay, someone here is feeling like giving up because something wasn't successful. Okay, it's a person who's chasing financial success here, and this is what I feel too. Or a relationship, definitely. Yeah, it's about giving up, looking back at all this hard work, doing the same thing over and over again, feeling beat up but not having success. So it has to do with habits, the way someone conducts themselves. Yeah, so I see an energy of change. So there's some kind of change here. Now, it could be somebody coming back around who doesn't want to give up. It's a person who often keeps coming back around. They keep doing the same thing over and over again. So I feel it's an energy of you breaking free. Okay, whatever it is, habits, the way you conduct yourself, breaking free from a contract and moving towards something new. The new is there. So I feel it's an energy of moving on, feeling on top of the world. It's where the abundance is starting to flow, see? It's about getting off the emotional roller coaster. Okay. But I feel like you got a person here who's definitely in their head. And I do feel they're weighing the pros and the cons here. Now, maybe there's a third party situation here. Someone who's juggling. But I also see a person making a decision based on fear because they're in their head overthinking a situation instead of chilling out a little bit and then grounding themselves and making a choice. It's about not doing what didn't work in the past. Doing things that you know will work, you see? So it could be someone robbing Peter to pay Paul, juggling a couple of jobs and still not getting where they want, you see? Yeah, it's breaking free from the status quo, the normal, the habits. So with the world here, I see there's some kind of change. Yeah, see, there's some kind of change. You see, someone's feeling like nothing's changing. The same thing keeps happening. Now, it could be an energy of someone who comes in with a negative energy, lower vibration, someone who comes in with lack. But I feel there's some change to do with this. See, I feel as though some of you have been working really, really hard. Could be a little bit of a panic energy with that 8 of Swords too, where someone is going to make a decision because they're afraid they're not going to have enough money. You see, there's a lack. It's also insecurities. I think you've got this person up here who's thinking about starting something with you. Now, I need to know more about this energy because it's affecting the whole reading. Who is this King of Swords? Who is this King of Swords? Yeah, someone who wants strategizing. They want things to go in their favor. They want to end a cycle. They want to end something and start something new. So I feel like you got this person here who, I think you've got something good happening. There's some kind of change to this lack. And if you do have an energy where, you know, getting up, working all day, working really hard, juggling even a couple of jobs and not getting where you want, you're still not moving towards success. If it's a relationship energy, it's still the same energy, someone coming back in with lack, you see? Yeah, you can look at this energy here. So this is looking at the details of this situation very carefully. Okay, taking your time. This is somebody who grounds themselves before they make a decision. I feel like you're just going to trust your intuition a little bit. You're keeping something to yourself, or you feel this person's keeping something to themselves. It's possible someone's hiding. If you are working with someone and you're working hard and juggling, this person is, you're robbing Peter to pay Paul, and they're coming in with this lack. Okay, not offering you as what you deserve possibly here. Because I feel it's an energy of control, but it has to do with success. Someone is very determined here. I feel like you're going to take your power back here. Yeah, I do. I feel like you're going to take your power back. I feel like you're going to move on and just give up on something here and let it go. You're not, I feel like you're letting something go. All that hard work, feeling beat up, doing the same thing over and over again, and you're going to go through some kind of a change. There's some kind of change coming. You have a new opportunity, a fresh new start. Yeah, you've got something new here. So do take a break before you start something new, especially if it's a relationship. Okay, take a little pause, take your time, look at the situation clearly, but just do it in a relaxed way. Don't make decisions based on fear. Okay. Yeah, someone here feels like you got this person who wants things to go in their favor. They're strategizing. See, it's somebody who's trying to control something, and they kind of want things to go in their favor. And this is why I feel like you're going to move on here. You're going to break free of something here. It could be breaking a contract that's not giving you what you originally agreed to, you see. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this could be a relationship, some kind of an agreement that you had with somebody. They may not be upholding their part. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're very focused on money, creative pursuits, a little Sag energy. So it's an energy of breaking free, being a little bit of a free spirit. So you're not really giving up. You're giving something up here, or you're putting something behind, and you're ready to, and this is an energy of being very, very determined, a little Aries, Leo, Sag. It looks like some Sag energy, where you're putting something behind and you're moving towards something better. And it does look like a relationship for some of you, but I do feel there's a need to communicate, make sure you're on the same page before you start something. Okay, I feel there's someone here is looking how you conduct yourself. They see this high vibrational energy, this positive. So take a little break so that you're more positive. If you are going in for a job interview, don't go in it with that negative energy, the lack. Okay, there's definitely that energy. As far as a relationship, I feel there's someone here who is kind of thinking about you, how you behave, how you conduct yourself. You see. This is someone who probably felt that you weren't successful, that you weren't working hard enough. But and I feel this is someone who's starting to see that. It's a person who can't stop thinking about you. They also see you as someone who works very hard. Okay, you're disciplined. You get up, you do the same thing every day. Yeah, see, because you're working towards success. So I see some kind of little light bulb going off with this person. They're going, aha, you see. Someone's taking a little time themselves here to think about this. So if there was a job, or somebody made a choice, they compared you to someone else, maybe they were juggling, I feel that this person's coming towards you. Okay, but I still feel like you're taking your power back. You're moving towards something else. Yeah, see, getting out, meeting new people. This could be a new job, working with others. It's some positive news. There's something positive. This is somebody in your social circle, friend or family. Really nice energy. Yeah, I feel like you've got this handled here. There could be someone who was comparing you to someone else. Okay, somebody may be comparing you to somebody else here as well, whether it's a job or a relationship. But I think this person's thinking now about how you've conducted yourself. I feel that it's an energy where this person's attracted to you, like whether it's a job or relationship, they're trying to come towards you. They're trying to take control. You see, it's somebody who's going to lose control here. I feel it's a person making a decision based on fear. Okay, if there was a third party, I feel like you're out of here. I feel like you're keeping things to yourself. You're not telling somebody, maybe even your family and friends here. Yeah, until you work things out, till you're sure. Tell me about the drifter. Why is this here? Yeah, see, this is someone who's not telling you everything. This is a person who kind of keeps something to themselves. I feel like it's a relationship for most of you where something has been on and off, back and forth. Now, it could be someone who's been not telling you. They were making a choice going back and forth between you and someone else. Now, there could have been some gossip or other people being involved here. But I got to tell you, I feel as though you've broken free. You're more focused on your financial success. It's like you're leaving this the past in the past, whatever happened. You're just kind of moving forward here. Yeah, the light bulb's going up for someone. Someone's realizing here. They may have made the wrong choice, the wrong decision. Maybe they had other options. They made the wrong choice. See, they made a decision based on fear. Now it's possible this person maybe feels that you're in that energy, because I do see the insecurities here. Tell me more about this Prince of Swords. Yeah, see, somebody made a judgment before they had all the information, before they knew everything. You see, they kept something to you. Someone judged you wrong. And I kind of felt that even for this work energy. Somebody judged you wrong. There's an energy of 3 people here, definitely. Someone may have chosen another person, or in a relationship, they were going back and forth between 2 people and they kept it to themselves. I feel like you're going to be wise here with the High Priestess. You're going to look at the details and trust your intuition. It's like you kind of already know. I feel maybe you kept it to yourself. Okay. Not telling anybody. You just kept it to yourself. But you have this beautiful new opportunity. This choice. So it looks like you have some choices here. Yeah. See? You want that reciprocity. There's love here. You have a fresh new start. I actually feel like you've been kind of looking at your feelings, how you feel about a situation. You're looking at all the details of something that's happened. So it's kind of an energy of looking into the past, maybe taking some things you've learned here to help make a decision. Wow, we've got 3 queens here. Yeah, I feel like somebody here, as far as relationship, may have had a choice. I feel like they tried to control something and lost control. It's how they were conducting themselves. But now this person's looking at how, I feel this is someone who made a decision based on fear, maybe even chose another person for a job or to date, to connect with. Because there's definitely the energy of 3. But you know what's so interesting here? I feel, and with this Queen of Cups down here, is it's like you're offering your cup to someone else. You've got a person who can't stop thinking about you, because what's happening, they're having that realization they judged you and made a decision based on fear. They were comparing you to someone else. Okay, that's what I kind of feel here. Yeah, I feel like you've got this, though. I feel like you've changed your focus. You're focused on success. You're freeing yourself, you see. You're taking back your power from somebody here who was trying to control something, trying to keep something from being exposed, you see. If you were seeing somebody started something with someone and they wouldn't take you out, they wouldn't introduce you to their friends and family, you see. They didn't want something exposed here. So, but it's also a person who makes a decision based on that fear. See, I feel like you have somebody who's thinking about reconciliation, but I think you've changed your complete focus. I don't think you're interested in this person anymore. You're offering your cup to someone else. You have a choice here, and that's probably the message here, telling you there's always other choices, other options. You see, and it's an energy of not being somebody's option. I think it's telling you to just keep your options open. Get out and meet other people. Yeah, because I feel too, and it's possible that's exactly what you've been doing already since this energy. There's that little bit of past energy. And I feel as though you're getting out, meeting new people. You may have a person who's kind of checking you out, looking how you conduct yourself. You're very positive. You're happy. People like you. Okay, you've got friends and family, you see. Someone's interested here. So there's the energy of protecting yourself. Some of you are working hard, saving your money, you see. But I also see the energy of balance, and that's yourself, balancing things out, not focusing on one thing too much. Some of you maybe were focused too much on your love life at some point. Maybe you lost control. Okay, so now you're focused on your finances here. But, you know, I feel it's an energy where it's like you're ready, rest and renew. You're ready for something new. New job, new relationship, the covenant, the sacred contract, you see. Tell me about the Garden of Venus. Love that card. The Garden of Venus. The Garden of Venus. There we go. Yeah. See, someone has some regrets here. See, someone has some regrets. It's a person who definitely didn't see. Okay. But I feel like you have somebody here who does. Okay. And I can tell you here with this energy, your intuition is guiding you in another direction here. Somebody was keeping secrets. Okay. Someone was keeping something from you. It's possible they were trying to protect you from something here too. But I feel like you're protecting yourself. I feel like you're balancing yourself out. Some of you were really, really focused on your relationship, your love life, I feel too. Okay. I do. I feel some of you have. And I feel now you're now chasing success. You see, you're focused on creative pursuits. You're working hard. But this person who's checking you out here, they see you as very charming, very hardworking. See the light bulbs going off. You got a person who can't stop thinking about you or something that happened. So, yeah. Someone regrets being sneaky. See, someone was sneaky. They didn't tell you something. Little player energy. And it's also someone who maybe felt you were the player, that you were being sneaky. You were the one. You see, a person judged you wrong. Someone judged you wrong. Okay? Yeah. Now it's possible it's yourself too. But it's that energy of looking at the facts, looking at the figures too. See? Figuring things out. So there's a negotiation or contract for some of you to do with work. Something new. And I feel it could be all happening at once here, possibly, but I feel it's telling you to be very logical, to look at the details of a situation and figure things out. Don't sign anything, okay, until you know all the facts, the details, all the figures. But somebody here is having some regrets for being sneaky, and I feel it's this King of Swords energy. Yeah. Somebody was... I feel this person judged you, felt you were being sneaky, you were being the player, you were the one, you see? And that's what I feel. But what they didn't see, what they're now seeing, is you work very hard, you're focused, you know? I love this. You're chasing success, you're grounded, practical, you're balanced. But if you were focused a lot on your love life in the past to the point where you kind of lost control, okay, yourself, you are taking your power back, because I feel as though, and I can also see you no longer being controlled by your emotions. You may have been led by your emotions in the past. Yeah, I feel there was something here that may have been on and off, but things are definitely moving in your favor, because I see this changed. I feel like you've changed. I feel that... See, it could be an energy where someone made you feel like you weren't good enough. There's something to do with the lack of money or insecurities. Yeah, you're looking at this. You know. If you were focused too much on your love life and your finances were suffering, I feel like you've done an about face. Tell me about the sacred contract. Yeah, it's about balancing all aspects of your life here. But I do feel some of you have healed. I do feel like you've reached some kind of level of success. You're saving money. You're protecting yourself. This is really, really positive. I see this as really positive, because it's somebody, it's like you're getting it too. But there's somebody here who judged you. That's the light bulbs going off. You got a person here having some regrets. The covenant. What is this contract all about? This one here wanted to come out. Yeah, see? That's doing the same thing over and over again. You see? Rinse and repeat. Some of you are obsessed with... At one point, we're obsessed with your love life, finding a partner. And I feel as though... see, now you're no longer... You've changed your focus. You're now focused on your financial well-being. So it's like you've just kind of done you flipped the switch here. Yeah, there you are. See the healing energy, releasing all that energy. Some of you are ready for something new. I also see the possibility of a new job, new business. I see a lot of abundance, and I see a choice. Yeah, I feel like you're going down a whole new path, but I actually feel like you've got some choices now. It's like you were on one path, focused on your love life. Now you've changed that focus. So I feel as though you're no longer repeating this. You will not repeat this energy. You're open, I feel, to new. But this is creative pursuits, new jobs. You have a lot to offer. Someone failed to see here. They judged you wrong. You see, they're now seeing you as someone who has a lot to offer. So it has to do, I feel, more with your energy. I see this person possibly wanting to approach you. Some of you may have a couple people approaching you for jobs. I see a lot of financial stability, safety, security. Beautiful, beautiful. Some of you may have even started a business and you've been really focused on that, saving your money, you know, a legacy here. But you have so much to offer, you see. This is what somebody is seeing. So I know a lot of you don't like these past energies, but it's here for a reason. Okay, Taurus, it's here for a reason. And it's telling you to balance your life out. Don't focus on just one thing too much. You may have done that before. This could be the lesson. It could be you having the aha moment. You know, spend a little time in your love life, a little bit of time on your finances. You know, it's about staying in balance, keeping your life in balance here. But I feel there's a person here who definitely judged you wrong, whether it's a finance and career. They may be hearing through the grapevine that you've got a new job, contract, and I feel there's probably more than likely a lot of regret here. Someone didn't look at the facts. See, they didn't look at the facts here. Well, now, but it's also yourself, that player-like energy, that sneaky energy. Yeah, you're protecting yourself. One thing you'll never do is, I feel like you'll always ground yourself now and look at a situation before you rush into anything. See, once you were chasing love, now you're chasing finances. But what we have as a person here is also a runner. And I feel this person's going to come back around. You obviously know who they are, but it could be a job coming back around too. It could even be a friendship, something with a friendship here. But it looks as though with the Three of Cups, you travel in the same social circle. Someone chose someone else, I feel, for a job, and now they're regretting it. Okay. Yeah, see, it's about resourcefulness. This is yourself being resourceful. Boy, that's Queen of Pentacles energy. Being practical and sensible about how you spend your money. Yes, the Queen of Pentacles loves a comfortable home and beautiful things. Okay. The horned cactus, resourceful. So it's about being resourceful. And I feel that's the path that you're on. I think you're using all your resourcefuls wisely. You're being guided to trust your intuition. If anyone is keeping secrets or they're not completely out in the open, you go into protective mode and you focus on your money, I feel, more than anything. Beautiful creative pursuits here, going to bring you some success. So it's telling you to just be resourceful, but it's this person having that realization connected to the sword here, you see. So someone who may have had other options, or they were procrastinating back and forth. And eventually I feel they made a decision here, even themselves, to move on. But I'll tell you what they were attracted in. Something that they didn't realize is your high vibrational energy, you see. This person's a low vibrational energy. They came towards you with lack, acting like they didn't have any money, or they felt you were chasing them for money. But you were actually, I feel, interested in this person. Okay, so they're with this love interest, this energy, they're realizing you actually had feelings for them. You weren't just chasing them for money. Why? Because you're doing your own thing. Yeah, it's a lot happening here. One more card for Taurus. Yeah, the empty well, time to replenish. See, this is where you replenish yourself. I feel some of you are really moving on a nice path here. You're going to have more balance in your life. I feel like you're going to figure things out before you sign contracts, negotiations. You're being wise, your inner knowing. Okay, so yeah, looking at the details carefully. I feel this has to do basically with your life, this energy of moving forward. Okay, the abundance is flowing here. I feel like you got someone who's thinking of coming back around, but I feel like you've already moved on. I don't think you're even focused on this person. In fact, if someone were to ask you here, I feel, if someone were to ask you here if you still had feelings, I think you're ready for something new here, a fresh new start, you see. Yeah, you're ready to offer your cup to someone here. I do feel like you've healed, but I feel like your life is more in balance now. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely this energy of lack. Some of you might be feeling a little lonely at times, but I kind of feel some of you have worked past that energy too. Um, wow. But the time to replenish the empty well, you see. I feel this person here. I don't think they can stop thinking about you and what happened, whether it's work or a love interest. Someone definitely made a mistake. So see the ego. This is someone who made a decision based on their ego, their fear. You see? Yeah. So that is definitely the sublimination of ego. There it is. Watch out for your own ego if you are working towards success and you're focused and you're actually finding that financial success, you see, because I feel like you're saving money. You're protecting yourself. Now, it's possible too where you once were focused on love. Maybe because you didn't have enough money, you thought you'd get a good partner. But I still feel no matter what, you've always had lots to offer. And never think that money makes the person, okay? But there's definitely that energy. But I feel as though you're really got things under control here. I really do. And with that Two of Cups, I feel there's an energy of two people here going to come together. I don't think you're going to give in to somebody. I feel like you're no longer giving in to someone. Okay. You're not budging if this person comes back around. I feel like you're no longer interested, but I feel like you do have a new offer. Yeah. Whether it's love or a job, it's looking really good here. But the ego, there's an energy of the ego being destroyed here. See, there's treasures hidden in the shadows. This is someone who didn't see what you had to offer. You see? There's treasure hidden in the shadows because somebody here made a decision based on fear. They didn't take the time to look at you, okay? What you have to offer, the way you conduct yourself, your beautiful energy here. So, yeah, somebody here who likely is trying to find out now if you started something new. Okay, they might be asking people in your social circle or looking on social media trying to figure out what you're up to. Someone's trying to figure out, and it's an energy of the one that got away too, by the way. Okay. It's up to you to decide. It all depends whether it's a job or a love interest or even both for that matter. But do look at the details. I mean, it's possible, like I said before, you may have realized you judged this person wrong. Maybe you felt they were a player. They may have been trying to protect themselves, thinking you were chasing them for money, you see? But I do think you had a lot of feelings for someone here. So you've got someone in their head here. And here we go, the last card, lay of the land, ancestral wisdom, trusting your intuition, your inner knowing. Okay? I think there's someone here who probably knew all along. I do think they were probably protecting themselves. Maybe even protecting you from something too, okay? So very interesting energy, gathering around the power of community. So getting out, meeting new people. I do see a lot of importance with friends and family and coming together here. So never be afraid to ask for help. You see, the help is on the way energy. So yeah, some of you would rather keep your feelings to yourself, your fears, the worry about money, keeping it to yourself. Never be afraid to reach out and ask for help from family. Okay? Little message there. But I feel like most of you are working this out. And if you feel like you're not, and there's this lack, could be, feeling like you don't have enough money to actually get out and date but I feel this is something that's now being left behind because I feel like you're moving forward. You're chasing the money here, you see? But I feel like it's something you're doing yourself. You're not chasing somebody for money. You're chasing money for you. Beautiful. Yeah. And one more. It keeps telling me to go. Many masks, the authentic self. See, it's an energy of showing your authentic self, being in your integrity. But I also feel it has to do with this person. Somebody didn't show you that more than like their true self. They were keeping secrets. Now, it could be someone keeping a secret that they were, worried that you were chasing them for money when you actually had feelings. Because I do feel like you did, okay? There was definitely two people who drank from each other's cup, but I still feel that's in front of you. So just look at the facts of the situation. Beautiful. The wailing tree. There could be a reconciliation, whether it be somebody hiring you back or a love interest. It could be even between some friends and family here. Wow. It's up to you to make this decision. It's up to you to decide. Okay. We have to always remember too, sometimes people make decisions based on fear because it's something that's happened before. So they choose wrong. And we always have to remember the Queen of Cups is here for a reason. The Queen of Pentacles is very gracious, very kind, very someone who makes somebody comfortable. You see, and then the Queen of Cups is someone who can be very forgiving. Okay, very kind, very compassionate. And of course we have the Empress. So whether you're wanting to reconcile or you're wanting to move on to somebody new, just look at the facts before you make a decision. Yeah, because there is some kind of regret here. Okay, there's some kind of regret. Maybe you feel like, there was this energy of feeling like there's no hope. But someone's regretting something here. So I do see this healing energy. Again, judgment is a healing. It's also a little bit of an awakening energy where somebody's having that moment, you see. So it's up to you to decide if it's a love interest, whether you want to reconcile. I'm not so sure some of you are into it, to be honest, but some of you may be, depending on what happened, and maybe even a job if maybe somebody didn't pay you what you were worth here. Because the Empress knows the Empress's worth and value. So that's why I feel that somebody is now seeing this opportunity that they've likely missed out on. Yeah, it looks like you're going to get a message here, a new opportunity. Somebody wanting a fresh new start, start over, but it could be a brand new opportunity. I feel some of you got brand new. And you may be going through some of this energy, sort of revisiting the past thinking, but do take the lessons that you've learned, okay? To be careful how you judge a situation, to look at the facts and the details. So I wish you the very best here. I feel it's going to turn out positive. Okay, just ground yourself before you make a decision, like it says. Just experiencing things as it comes, you see. I feel like you've got this, the Empress is a beautiful energy. It's healing, it's creative, it's passionate. It's somebody who's very balanced, somebody who knows how to keep their life in balance and still keep moving forward. I feel as though you're open to new here. I think you may even be open to talk to this person. Okay, it could be a closure situation, but I feel like you're open, it's like bring it to me. I feel like you're ready with this rest and renewal and this Two of Cups. Take care, and we'll see you soon.